Hi, I said I would do a quick video just to show you how to use our friends at 99 Designs and get get a new banner done for our website, Get Online Made Simple. So this is their homepage, and normally what you would do is simply click on here to post a design project. I'll just show you that page. And when you get to that page, normally what the guys ask you to do is simply fill in your details, the usual thing about filling in details and all of that kind of good stuff. So this is the page. I'll just scroll down, and it gives you some idea of pricing. So I'll just continue. Here we go. Although they go for standard, expect around 70 designs, I always just go for this budget, because when you're starting out, that's all you really need. And it's a step-by-step process. And ideally what you want to do when you're first starting out is you may not even need to get a graphics banner designed for you. So for me personally, what I like to do is make sure that I keep my money situation pretty tight. If my website's making a few dollars, then it's okay for me to invest a little bit back into the website. So as you can see here, yeah, they've got all kinds of upsells like any good website should. So do you need your project listed in bold, the listing highlighted, and the whole purpose of this is you've got a whole bunch of designers all around the world, and it just allows you to get your project listed and visible to the design community. I don't normally bother with this. It's really up to you whether you want to do that, particularly if you're pushed for time. But I found without doing any of this that I got a whole bunch of responses last time, which was very, very cool. And then you just move to continue to registration, and this is when you start filling in your own personal details and all of that kind of stuff, credit card details as well. And from that point, you then go and build your project. So we're just clicking across now into the registration page. There you go. And once you've done that, you're going to create an account. Now I already have some login details, so what I'm going to do is log in because I've used these guys before. But once you've done this, it'll take you to the same kind of page and take you to create your own project, etc., etc. So as I said, I'm going to go budget, and I'll just scroll down. So clicked on budget, continue to next step, and here we go again. I love the upsells, project listed in bold. Well, I think I'm not going to go featured listing, but I'm going to at least get it listed in bold for another $8, just so that it actually shows up a little bit. Continuing to confirmation. Now I don't need a fast track project either that runs for 1 to 3 days. I'd like to give it 7 days. I'm in no hurry, and I don't need to pay the extra. So in total, to get my banner done, it's going to cost me $240, and then we continue the payment. So this is important. They take the payment in a very specific way, and it makes sure that the designers out there know that they're going to get paid. And the payment is never released until you're happy with the eventual design. So this is kind of important stuff to know. So the money is held kind of in trust, as it were, until you give final sign off that you're happy with the project, etc., etc. Okay, usual thing, standard sort of payment scenario here. And obviously I'm not going to allow you to watch me with my credit card details and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to fill this in, and then the next thing I'm going to do is click make payment, and I'll catch up with you on the other side of this page. Okay, now I made the payment, which is all good, and we need to now continue to our design brief. Now first things first, I wanted to use a sort of attention grabbing headline, and what I've put, and this is a sneaky little tip here, urgent project. Okay, and immediately the designers who are looking at this know you're serious, and they also know that there's sort of a time bound element, and therefore if you're serious and you're under time pressure, then you will respond to them when they put their designs forward. It's really important. So we've grabbed their attention here, and as you can see, as I've clicked on this box on the right hand side here, 99 Designs give you little tips. So while you're doing your project brief, just read those tips. They're very, very helpful, and it makes this process much easier. And again, what I've done in this subtitle is say, my last winner received further work from us. Will you be the next winner? And again, all I'm doing is making sure that these guys know that they're going to get more work potentially from me. Now you can, if you want, if this is your first time, say, really keen to build a relationship with a creative and fun designer. Is this you? There could be further work coming your way. It's always worth a try. Brand name. That's just the name of our website, Get Online Made Simple. And then tell us about yourself. Again, this is just where I explain a little bit about the background of the business, my philosophy in terms of helping customers, and then really about the personality of the website. So I'm trying to create a website with a certain specific personality. You know, everything is fun. This is a fun process. But we're trying to teach people to take their time in building their online businesses. So it just gives a designer some kind of idea of the sort of person I am, but the sort of personality I want to bring to bear within the website. Again, you can see the tips on the right hand side. Target audience. I've split my target audience into the business owners and also internet new starters, and in there I've explained that the whole purpose of Get Online Made Simple is to give people free tools and a free toolkit to build an online business that provides them with cash, and that's it in a nutshell. So I've just tried to give them some idea that, you know, I'm not appealing to a corporation, I'm not appealing to a certain specific professional target market. I am appealing to these two specific target markets and explain why I'm targeting those two markets. So you need to do the same. And then finally, with requirements, this is for a standard sort of logo at the top of a website. So I've set a standard banner size graphic to be designed for the top of our website. I've given the website address there, and in this requirements I've told them what to avoid, okay, like pastel colors and pinks and things like that, because for me they simply lack real visual impact and real punch. I've explained that the fonts need to be strong, and I want to avoid, like the plague, my design looking like a corporate logo, because by and large corporate logos can be really boring and sterile. So I'm just steering them in a specific direction, but to be honest, I want these guys to be as creative as possible. So although I've used Website First Aid as a place to go to get some idea of what we've done previously, I have also said that, you know, just be creative. By all means, throw in a cartoon character or a unique logo to go with the text, because I don't want to restrain them. And similarly for you, if you have 3 or 4 websites that you like the design of their sort of banner at the top, their logo at the top, then by all means include them in your requirements, but also explain to the designer that you want them to use their creative flair to come up with something very unique, okay? You don't want them just to copy what they've already seen. And honestly, that's it. That's all I tend to do. You can attach files if you want to, and photographs, and all of that kind of good stuff. But, you know, personally, that's all I did last time, and it worked really well. So I'm just going to launch the project, and then what we'll do is we'll come back in about 7 days' time and see what we've come up with. So I'll speak to you then. Before I go, however, just a very quick piece. This is how your review should look. Okay, it's got all of the information in there so you can make sure everything's correct. It's even got the links in there to other websites that I've suggested they look at, and then you just click on the bottom here, yes, launch my project, and we'll come back in 7 days' time. In between now and then, I'm going to be giving feedback to certain designers, but I just wanted to get this video out to you straight away, and then we'll come back in 7 days' time and see what we come up with. Speak to you soon.